Have you ever spent hours studying only to realize the next day that 70% of that information has vanished? This phenomenon is known as the forgetting curve, a natural biological process that ruthlessly erases memories to save energy. Traditional methods like rereading textbooks or cramming before exams are passive and ultimately ineffective against this relentless biological decay. Today, we look east for a solution inspired by how Japanese students master thousands of complex characters with absolute precision. Their secret isn't higher IQ, but a systematic approach to learning that leverages the brain's natural neuroplasticity and structure. We have distilled these ancient philosophies into 5 core scientific methods that will revolutionize the way you retain information forever. Well, imagine a world where you spend less time studying, but remember significantly more, unlocking the true potential of your mind. It begins with shifting your mindset from passive consumption to active engagement, challenging your brain to work harder than before. Let us explore the first method, which turns the act of forgetting into the trigger for stronger, longer-lasting memory. Active recall is the uncomfortable process of retrieving information from your brain without looking at your source material or notes. Instead of reading a page 5 times, read it once, close the book, and write down everything you remember. This struggle strengthens neural pathways. Much like lifting, a heavy weight builds muscle fiber through resistance and recovery over time. When you simply read, yet your brain recognizes the text but does not store it deeply, creating a false sense of fluency. By forcing retrieval, you signal to your brain that this specific piece of information is vital for your survival. Take a blank sheet of paper right now and attempt to map out a concept you learned yesterday without help. The gaps in your knowledge will become immediately visible, showing you exactly where you need to focus your attention next. The second method is the Kumon approach, which prioritizes small, manageable steps in absolute consistency over long, exhausting study sessions. Many students fail because they attempt to sprint a marathon, studying for 6 hours straight until they reach total burnout. Kumon suggests studying for just 15 to 30 minutes every single day to build a sustainable and unbreakable learning habit. This consistency creates a rhythm, allowing your brain to process information in the background while you rest and recover daily. It is better to solve 5 math problems every day for a month than to solve 100 in one night. By breaking complex topics into bite-sized pieces, you reduce anxiety and make the daunting task of learning feel effortless. Over time, these small sessions compound, resulting in a mountain of knowledge built without the pain of intense cramming sessions. The third method is spaced repetition, a technique designed specifically to hack the forgetting curve and maximize your retention rates. You must review information at the exact moment you are about to forget it. Usually after 1 day, then 3 days. If you review too soon, it is wasted effort. But if you review too late, you have to relearn everything. Using flashcards or digital apps helps automate this schedule, ensuring you see difficult cards more often than the easy ones. This strategic spacing forces the brain to reconstruct the memory, making the synaptic connection stronger with every single successful retrieval. After a week, the information moves from short-term holding into long-term storage, becoming a permanent part of your intellectual library. By spacing your reviews, you can remember thousands of facts with minimal daily effort, just like the Japanese language masters. The fourth method is Kaizen, the Japanese philosophy of continuous improvement, focusing on getting 1% better every single day. You do not need to overhaul your entire life overnight. You just need to improve your focus a little today. Even 6 minutes of pure, uninterrupted focus is infinitely more valuable than an hour of distracted, half-hearted looking at books. Eliminate one distraction today, perhaps your phone, and tomorrow eliminate another, slowly refining your environment for peak mental performance. Kaizen teaches us that big results come from many small changes, not from one dramatic explosion of effort or motivation. Ask yourself, what is the one small thing I can improve in my study routine right now to be better? The final method is SHU, or deep focus, which involves creating specific rituals to signal your brain it is time. Set up a dedicated study space, use a specific pen, or play a specific song to trigger a flow state. These sensory cues act as a switch, instantly shifting your mind from relaxation mode into deep cognitive work mode. When you sit in that chair, your brain knows there are no distractions allowed, only focus and deep intellectual work. By ritualizing your study time, you remove the friction of starting, making procrastination a thing of the past for you. Combine these 5 powerful methods to transform your mind into a high-performance machine capable of mastering any subject you choose. Learning is not about talent. It is about strategy, discipline, and understanding the biological machinery inside your own head. Subscribe for more life-changing strategies. Apply these methods today and watch your potential unfold. Goodbye.